Hey, welcome back there. You saw it, right? You saw me. Forging is going much, much better. I figured it out. And besides doing some more smithing, I also did some more welding. I am ready to make a bronze anvil, but I'm not going to do that just yet. And the reason why is I want my smithing skills to get better before I use the higher tier metals. The better you make a tool, the faster you make it, or the more words and ideas are hard here. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say the more efficiently that you smith an item, the more durability it will have. And so what I'm doing now is cooking up another batch of copper, and while that's cooking up, the sun's going to go down, but we're going to quickly go harvest everything from the garden, and then when the sun goes down, I'll meet you inside and we'll get caught up with the diary and the to-do. So welcome back. I'm going to start harvesting the garden, and I will meet you inside once the sun is down. Actually, we're not inside yet, but let's try out. Seems like there's a zombie sneaking up on me. Ah, there he is. Alright. Hey. Where's my sword? There. Lay back. You. Let me harvest my wheat in peace. Okay, check this out. Bam. 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 So much faster. Stack this stuff. Make sure I get all of it. Ah, help. Stay back. Ouch. Hey. Back, I say. Okay, got all of it. Let's get inside. It is dark. I think we're being spied on. Actually, you know what? You can be my lookout. Tell me if the baddies are coming. And no, you can't come in here. Please stay outside. I do not want any bird poo on my floors. Okay, besides the veggies that you see here that I'm going to make some more sandwiches with, this is my haul. Cooked pork chop, and I killed another one, and I have even more cooked pork chops. So this is 40 pounds worth of meat right here. And then we've got green beans, carrots, soybeans, and garlic, onions, potatoes, and barley, and cabbage, and more barley. So we've got quite a bit of barley that I can either use to make grain for the cows and animals, or I can make bread. And let's see. Oh yes, the diaries, the to-do and the diaries. Let's do the to-do list first. Okay, so this time I want to get the cows. That's my ultimate goal, and I'm probably won't get to this time, or that, or this, but anyway, my next set of plans are to get cows back. Once that's done, to plant the garden. Once that's done, to work on the workshop area. That's what I'm going to call the area with the forge and the kiln and the charcoal pits. And then, after I get that established a little bit, I want to make armor and explore the tower basement. So that is the plan. And let me get you caught up on the diary. Page 28. And this is what it says. And it goes from day 63 to day 68. It says, the sheep are tamed and the first shearing is harvested. I built a forge, and after bumbling around for a bit, finally smithed my first copper tools. I am now going to turn my attention to bringing back some cows. I crave milk and cheese. Must have milk and cheese. And if you look at my health bar here, fruit I haven't had a whole lot of. Veggies, no problem. Grain is now no problem. It used to be, but not anymore. Protein's no problem with all the pigs and the soybeans I have. But dairy, I have not had dairy in so long, and I am so craving some dairy right now. Okay, The other thing, I'm not sure if I showed you this or not. I think I did. Butchering, I'm still a novice, but just barely. Pretty soon, I'm going to get the hang of things again, and I'll be adept. Prospecting, novice. Cooking, novice. Agriculture, expert. All the garden and harvesting I've done. Garden work and harvesting. Expert in that. Smithing is really poor. So I want to build up those skills. And I wonder... I can't see it from here, but it looks like the fire... I can't see is still going. Actually, I can see it from here. Cool. If I take that tree down, I'll be able to, from the house, see if the kiln is empty or not. Nice. Fire's still going, but it's going to go out soon. So much to do. Let me meet you back out by the forge. I want to show you guys an amazing idea I came up with. Pour them into the molds. Take them out. Weld them together. Beat them into a sheet. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Oh, come on. Arrgh, not hot enough anymore. Come on. Beat it into a sheet. Too much. Oh, that was so close. Nope, 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 not gonna, oh, nope, not hot enough. Ooh, yikes, that's a hot one. Beat it into a sheet. Let's try this. 2, 2, and 1. 2, 2, and 1. There we go. Yes. There's a 1. There we go. Can weld. Can weld. Bop them in here. Weld them. There we go. And let's do this. We need to bend. Missed it. Ooh, that was a close one. There we go. Okay, now we need to plane these down into spokes. Let's head on. Oh, get all the charcoal out of here that we don't need, and head back. Okay, this is an idea I got the other day. If I take this and plane them down. Oh, this is the new one. Ah, come back. Let me actually use the old one, which is this one. If I plane these down, and what do you get when you take an axle, 2 hubcaps, and some spokes? Yes, sir, boys. You get a set of wagon wheels. Now, I'm not going to make a wagon yet, but I'm definitely going to take these on my journey. If I see horses, I might just make a cart and ride all the way home. Okay, the other thing I want to make is a backpack. I think I have enough leather, or I will have, once I need to scrape this stuff. But anyway, I will have enough leather, so that's good. Let's go and make some burlap. And one more. There we go. That ought to do her. Okay. Let me get all my other stuff around, and I will show you what I'm making. Finally, there we go. Okay, it is the next day. And I hope he has a nice journey to the sea. Okay, let's make this final project I wanted to do before we head out for the cows. What we're going to do is we're going to take this one piece of leather. I'll put the other 3 in here. And I need to make a tunic. And then what I'll do is I will throw it down and pick it up. I'll take this tunic. I will tie it shut with these sinew strings. I'll take some burlap, make a bigger pouch. I'll take these belts for shoulder straps, and yes. Oh, I have a hiking bag, a backpack. Okay, the only thing that I will put in here for balance issues is tools. So I could definitely put a chisel in there. I could put a hammer in there. I could put a saw in there. And I could put food in there, except that I can't. Oh, I could put it in there. That's a bummer that I can't put food in there. Mods are not compatible. I could put that in there, but for each food item, I'm going to leave a space empty. So this has 4 sandwiches, so I'm just going to pretend that these 4 sandwiches are in here. And I will put nothing in the backpack that you couldn't put in a backpack in real life. Small tools, sticks, stuff like that. Okay, next, and then by the way, for these wheels then, I am going to make a cart, and if I get some horses, I'll tame them and teach them how to pull it. And it took me 4 copper ingots to make 1 wheel, so it took me a total of 8 ingots to make these 2 wheels, so I do not think that is overpowered at all. And let me get some planed pine planks, and I believe what I can do also is make a button. This spring here is what lets the button get pushed back and forth, and I think if we take a piece of wood and put the spring inside, yes, we get a button. So that cost a copper ingot as well, but now when you press it, the spring will pop it back out. Perfect. Okay, the reason I wanted that is I wanted a mechanism for target practice. Before we go getting those cows, I am going to do some target practice, which means that I need to make... I don't have any extra door, do I? No, I don't. I need to make either a door or a trap door on a hinge that the button can push back and forth. Let me work on that next. There we go. So I got myself a trap door. And I made up some more food. Let's go do some target practice before it gets dark. And in the morning, we are going for the cows. It'll be perfect. I wanted to go for the cows during the winter, and tomorrow is the last day of winter. The next day will be early spring, so it'll be spring before we get back, but at least I can say that I went to get the cows during during winter, so whatever. Here, let me get my, let's go with white, I guess, so we can see the target better. What we're going to do is we'll set it up here, and if we miss, we'll hit the building. I don't want to hit the building. Let's not make a hole in the building. Let's go right here. Put this trap door. Oh, doesn't recognize it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, what? Okay, the trap door just wasn't working, so I made a white background and a dark door. So when I hit the button, the door swings open, and I can tell if I hit my mark. Let's practice some archery. Bam, got it. Yes. And in case you're wondering about the draw speed of the bow, I suggest you check out a video in the link. I've always had an issue with the draw speed of bows in Minecraft, vanilla and modded, because I have done some archery in my day, and I've always practiced with compound bows. Compound bows have the mechanical advantage that when you pull back a certain distance, pulleys go around way too high. This bow is powerful. There we go. Pulleys go around and give you a mechanical advantage, and the actual draw weight of the bow is different when you pull all the way back than it is. Hang on, count my arrows. Yeah, I got all of them. Okay. Than it is when you're pulling halfway or so. So eventually the pulleys go over center, and then there's a mechanical advantage. So a bow with 80% let off, say, like a really good bow, if it's a 100-pound draw weight, once the pulleys flip over, 80% of that weight is gone. And so at the furthest point back in the bow, if it's 80% let off, you're actually only holding 20 pounds. But recurve bows are not like that. So if it's a 80-pound bow, then once you draw back, you're holding 80 pounds until you let go. So there's no way that you would hold back a bow and hold it there for a long time. So people who use historical bows or recurve bows, you practice and practice so that as you draw back, you're aiming and you give one final heave to pull all the way back, and boom, you release at the same time. So instead of having a 10-minute, drawback length, or to be able to hold it for 10 minutes, you draw back and you fire. You draw back and you fire just as it reaches the end point. And so the draw speed really has nothing to do if a bow is overpowered or not. It has to do with how much killing power it has. So if mod makers want to balance bows, I think it has to do with how hard the arrows hit, not with how fast you can shoot. Because one arrow that takes 30 seconds to draw back and shoot that has 100 hit power would be balanced with a bow that would take 5 seconds to pull back but has only a hit power of, say, 15 or 20. But whatever. Crossbows, on the other hand, do take really long to load. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling here. This one is at 10 yards. I've got that. This one is at 30. This one here is at 50. Let's see if I can hit it from here. Too low. Too high. Too off. There we go. Got it. The reason I'm practicing is it's going to get dark soon, and tomorrow morning, bright and early, we are heading out on an excursion to get some cows, and I want to be able to hit targets if need be. Oh yeah, I should also use my slingshot. Practice with this thing. Notice how slow this thing pulls back, which also isn't really realistic, but whatever. There again, with a slingshot, you wouldn't pull back and hold it there for longer than you'd have to. You'd stretch out the rubber bands and your arm would get tired. You would learn to do the aiming as you're pulling back, and as soon as it's all the way back, you would release like that. But the draw speed should be much, much shorter. But anyway, okay, it's getting dark. Let's check the chicken, see if I've got any fresh eggs for supper. Get a good night's sleep, and in the morning, we are heading out. Early, I set off. I'm on my way north, and I found more blackberry bushes. I wish they had fruit on them, but they do not. And the only other unfortunate thing about this journey, I am all geared up. My backpack is stocked with everything that I need. I have everything except rope. I used all the rope for my rope ladder, and now I have no rope left. I was hoping against hope that I could find a horse on my journey, tame it, and build a cart and ride back, but if I don't have rope, I can't do that. So that's a bummer, but anyway, ouch! I need to watch where I'm going and not talk so much. Ugh. But I'm going north, and I'll try not to die. We are heading this direction, north, pretty much straight north is where the cows are. I believe the cows are right here, I believe. Here's where I built a boat and went south. So I'm going to try to go and uncover new unexplored land as I make my way north. Towers all over the place. People and birds' nests. What have we here? We have a hummingbird egg. Interesting. Those are pretty rare, I believe. Anywho, I'm going to keep going. Banana tree, which I don't want. I know there's a pumpkin patch at home, but before I forget, and while I feel like it, I am going to collect some pumpkin seeds. And the other thing is, since there's no point in trying to hide from the bad guys anymore, I activated the cow waypoint that I made when I found the cows. I don't care if you can track me on the GPS. They know where I am anyway. Might as well make my goal easy to see. Woohoo, a lemon tree. I believe this is the first lemon tree that I have found. And I got no sapling. And I got one. Yay. And 2. Not sure how much of it is actually here, but this is rich copper. So I am going to mark it so I don't forget where it is. It's going to get dark soon and it's raining, but there's an ostrich and there is a deer. This might be a good time to put my archery skills to use. How did it not die? I must have just wounded him. Hold still, buddy. Well, let's quickly get him before it gets dark. Let's go. Ugh, I just got surprise attacked by a bear. I heard it growling and I thought it was one of these, but no. Ah! It was a bear. Where is he? He's right. I need to get on top of this ridge. He might be on top of this ridge. Where is he? If he bites me one more time, I'm probably going to die. And there's no way up there. Come on. I hear him. I'm going to make a run for it. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Let me at him. Where'd he go? Let's get this guy. Ah, run! Run! Come on. Stand still. So I can slay you. Ah, run away! Come on. Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Got him. Alrighty, guys. Cows. And I actually found 2 more. And the sun's going down. So I'm going to have to sleep on the beach. And in the morning, we have to head home. And it's noisy. And I guess I'll sleep on the beach. That's probably the best place to sleep, probably. More cows. Oh my man. Okay, guys, after killing bears, after killing some piggies and some deer and getting a lot of adventures have been had since today, but I'm going to grab that cow and check for more, and in the morning we are heading that direction, which means we need to go that way and loop around and head home, which is about exactly 3,000 meters away, 3 kilometers. But anyway, get my sleeping bag here, sleep, and in the morning, head home. You know, guys, seeing this ice gives me an idea on how I might be able to keep food cold, but not now. Let's keep going. Oh, well, we're on the home stretch now. We've only got about 1240 meters to go. That means we're over halfway. I abandoned 2 of the bulls, kept the biggest one, and of course I want the cows. We're about ready to head cross country. We are right here, and we need to go straight down to our home. And it's going to be through woods. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm going to get some rest in the morning. I'll try to make it home tomorrow. The end is near. 6:20 to go. And I found me some cranberries. Don't mind if I do. 11 cranberries and 6 blackberries. Come on, boys. Boy and girls, let's go. We're almost home. Keep following. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's so annoying when they get stuck. I have no ropes. You get too far away and they decide to shun you for a while, then finally they follow again. I waste so much time. Okay, one more night of sleeping under the stars, and I'll be home tomorrow. 3:20 to go. Hey chicken, I don't need you. Go away. And we're just about home, and since these guys don't have a barn yet, they are going with the sheeps. Oh, I never want to do this again. Ever. Never ever without rope. I made a sleeping bag so I could sleep during the night, so it wasn't too bad, but quickly, everyone in here. Sheeps and cows. Everybody in. Okay. Okay, you guys mingle and become friends. And there's more wool to be had. And I have no room. Here we go. Put some stuff in here. Like that, and that, and that. And that. And that. And that. And one more. Yes. Now I think all the cows... Oh, I need to feed them. I haven't fed them today yet. I was so excited about making it home. Feed you, feed you, feed you, and feed you. They are almost tame. It took me so long to walk these guys back that before too long they're already going to be tame. Okay. Excellent. And with that, guys, I believe I'm going to call it an episode. And next time, we need to build a barn, keep taming them, and we need to do a lot of smithing. I want to get armored up. Oh, and the garden. It is springtime. Ah, so much to do. But anyway, until then, I will see you guys next time.